Vegas might be known for bright lights and big bets, but let's be real, the real jackpot, it's in the beer. Today, we're diving into 4 breweries that prove Sin City doesn't just know how to party, it knows how to pour. From desert-inspired brews to creative craft concoctions, this is where Vegas flavor lives. First stop, let's crack into it. Welcome to Mojave Brewing Company, where the spirit of the desert comes alive in every pint. Nestled in the heart of Henderson, this brewery is all about quality and innovation, pouring their heart and soul into crafting exceptional brews from light and crisp ales to bold stouts. They've got something for every palate. Let's head inside and see what's on tap. All right, guys, so we're here at Mojave Brewing Company. And if you haven't already, you need to pick up a copy of Neon Pints. It's our book that is a guide to Vegas breweries. And so this is one of the breweries that's in the book.
There's 12 of them. We've been to 4 of them so far, and all of them have been fantastic.
Now, it shows you the address. It shows you a little blurb about the brewery, and then it gives you a place to give them a rating, say the best drink that you tried, and the good, the bad, and the taste. So we ordered a flight here today. It was, how much was it again?
16 bucks?
$16 for the flight, and there's 4 beers here.
Yeah.
Goes from left to right?
Yes. So we have
Okay, we've got a Patrick Swayze.
Shotgun Wedding, which is apparently the raspberry serrano pepper one.
All right.
Tyler's Morning High, and Ruby Soho Cider.
All right, so
You're
first up, Patrick Swayze. Cute little tray that it's on.
It is cute.
Little glasses are cute too. It smells pretty much just like normal beer.
It smells like beer, tastes like beer. It must be beer.
Pretty smooth. Tiny bit of bitter taste.
Tiny bit of bitter taste. That's
It
quite
goes
a lot
right
of
away.
bitter.
It goes away right away
Yeah.
though. Like it's instantaneous. No more bitter taste. So Patrick Swayze.
It's not bad. I see why the guy at the bar recommended it, so
Yeah.
we picked it. All right, now we're gonna try the Shotgun Wedding. It's very dark.
Shotgun
Oh
Wedding.
my god, it smells like raspberries.
What do you think? Oh, she's right. It does smell like it.
I think it's kind of spicy.
Wow, it has Serrano in it, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
My
taste that.
tummy is warm now after like one little
That's actually
sip.
really good though. There's no bitter taste to this at all. It's super smooth. I can taste the raspberry, so.
It really tastes like
But
raspberry.
I want to show you guys the cute cups. The cups are super cute. Sorry, what's this one?
Tyler's Morning High.
Tyler's
flavor it
Morning High.
I can't remember what flavor she said it was.
So what's this one called again? It's called Shotgun Wedding.
Yes.
I'm keeping list in here.
I see. So we know what we tried?
In my fancy Neon Pints brewery guide. Tyler and his Morning High are here to be drank. That smells interesting.
What does it smell like?
It smells kind of smoky. Do you agree? Take a sniff.
Yes.
It's weird, huh? It almost smells like barbecue smoke, but that's cool. Oh. It even tastes smoky.
You must really like this one. That was quite a sound you made. That's weird.
No, I just connected the dots between what it's called and how it tastes.
Well, yeah.
What do you think Patrick does to
it's-
get his morning high?
Maybe it's wheat beer. Just kidding.
What do you think he does to get his morning high? He smokes something, and that tastes like smoke, but in a good way.
That's really good. I feel like I want to cough because it's so smoky though. It's kind of strange.
The last one.
Ruby Soho, which is not a beer, it's a cider.
Ruby, 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 Ruby Soho.
And it's definitely grapefruit flavored. So you'll enjoy that, I'm sure.
I love fruity things. The face says it all.
Oh, it's so sour.
Well, this is the one that was sour and something else mixed together, right?
No, it's just a cider.
No, it doesn't taste sour to me at all. Okay.
Well,
So that was Ruby Soho.
yes. Also, they gave us a tiny finger skateboard, which is like, I've been playing with it since I sat down.
Yeah, and the ambiance here is rad.
It's like cool mural.
on the way out, there's this cool mural. There's a cool mural over here with a TV hanging on it.
There's an arcade right here.
It's a big arcade. Behind us is like a Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man game. There's like a area for sitting and reading books.
Then there's
they have
this.
like little table games where you can like do crazy
Like-
things. What are you supposed to do? Get that to hook back on
I
there?
assume so. I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know. We don't want to
Good
talk
luck.
about that anymore.
Interesting fact, okay? We're in the Water Street District in Henderson, and down the road this way is Juan's Flaming Fajitas, one of our go-to Mexican food places. I'll admit, not the best Mexican food in the world, but far from the worst.
Tasty.
But definitely one of the best here in Vegas. And they will deliver to the brewery, complete with a QR code on the back, Thursday through Sunday. They'll deliver the
Yeah.
food here. Which one was your favorite?
I think the spicy one, the shotgun wedding, was my favorite.
I think so. So I mentioned before in a previous video, look at it up here, that I'm not a beer drinker. I don't love beer. I don't like the way beer tastes. I don't really like the way beer smells. I don't even like the way beer looks. It kind of looks like someone peed in a cup.
You got a problem with this as your pee, bro.
But I will say this, from a flavor perspective, the shotgun wedding was really tasty. But my favorite, she's right, was Tyler's Morning High. It just really liked the smoky flavor. I like how smooth it was going down, and
I think out of all the places,
no aftertaste.
out of all the places we've tried, these are the most unique flavors.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'm gonna drink some more of this.
It's pretty amazing, actually, how flavorful all of these were. Of course, the one at the end, Ruby Soho, is a cider, but I like ciders, and that's probably my second favorite. And then I would give Patrick Swayze the end of the line because, quite honestly, it's beer.
Yeah, it's just beer.
I mean, it could be Coors Light for all I know. That's like, sorry, Mojave, but I don't like your Patrick Swayze as much as the rest.
Don't tell the guy at the bar.
But I will say this, the prices are right in line with any other brewery that we've been to. And microbreweries are a huge thing here in Vegas. So when you come into town, if you're into that stuff, be prepared to hop in an Uber and come out to Water Street. I mean, it cost us from our house, and we're to the north. It cost us like $30 to get here on an Uber. And yes, we're responsible adults. We don't drink and drive ever. In fact, I don't even want to sniff alcohol and drive. So here we are, Ubered here. So yeah.
I cannot believe how much this tastes like raspberry, and then it's spicy afterwards.
It's one of these things, like, have you ever had like a salsa that you eat it and it tastes kind of fruity, like maybe a pineapple salsa, but they've got like the most kicking hot spicy pepper in it, and so you eat it and then you're like, I wasn't very spicy. Oh, wait a minute. That's how this beer is. It like
It's like
comes
sweet, and then all of a sudden it's like,
it sneaks up on you with the spiciness. So I'm gonna try some more of that.
all right. Well, I'm gonna try some more of Patrick Swayze.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get us a table game to mess with. All right, let's go. Let's see how you do.
Dang it. I think the tiny cornhole is rad. You missed. Huh?
So we're tied, 1-1. What can I say? So one thing I thought I should mention is that this place is dog friendly. You can bring your dogs, they have to be on a leash, no excessive barking allowed, no potentially dangerous dogs, and they tell people to ask before petting, but they allow dogs.
Now I want wands.
So, any final thoughts on the Mojave Brewing?
I mean, I gave them 4 stars out of 5.
I would agree with that.
Which is basically what I've given all of the other places overall, because I've really liked everywhere that we went. However, one place got an extra half star because they actually had food. This place does not appear to have.
Now it's Abel Baker.
So, pretty tasty. What about you? Final thoughts?
Yeah, I give it a 4 as well. I think that the beer selection is amazing. There's a huge list of beers, and they really seem to focus on unique flavors, which, to my way of thinking, is a little bit more intriguing to have beer with unique flavor than to have that beer.
This one's just kind of citrusy.
Just a little more of this if you want it. So, if you're a beer lover, you like IPAs, you like microbreweries, come on out to Mojave Brewing Company, 107 South Water Street in Henderson. They're open 7 days a week. Tyler's morning high is strange because I feel like the beer was sitting in a smoker or something. Like it's strange.
Maybe that's what they did. Maybe they smoked it.
Could be.
Whatever they did.
Well, I can't imagine that the beer would do too well at a high temperature like that. But
It's cold smoke.
yeah, that's true. Hadn't thought about that. So, like I said, Mojave Brewing Company. Check them out. They're in the Water Street District in Henderson. 107 South Water Street in Henderson. You're gonna love them. That desert-inspired goodness was just a warm-up. Ready for Love Lady level experience? Yeah, let's see what bold lovers are waiting for us next. All right, so we're here at Love Lady Brewing, 20 South Water Street. It is literally down the street from the last location. And once again, we have our Neon Pints guide to help us remember for the next time what we liked. So, tell us what we've got, all 4 beers.
The first one.
And the price.
It was $13 for the flight of 4. It's our cheapest so far. Not bad. We have Golden Knights, we have Love Juice, we have Love Struck, and then we have the longest name in fucking history, the Paleo Chocolate Coffee Peanut Butter Porter.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna remember that one, so I'll just call it the Paleo chocolate.
That's fair.
In it, if you look at it, guys, it
You
kind of
can tell.
looks like chocolate. Like, there it is.
It's officially the darkest beer we've tried.
Yeah, and I like dark beer, so
All right.
that could be a thing for me. We shall see. I
This
have yet to
place
find
is
my
super
quote
cute.
favorite beer.
This place is super cute.
The decor here is amazing. There's little games and stuff everywhere. They
There's a
got a big
shuffleboard over there.
they got a huge Connect 4 with their logo back there.
Shuffleboard.
There's a shuffleboard table. The little tables are cute, made out of like wood that then they've lacquered. It's just really cute. Nice place.
Yeah.
I really like the decor here. They have a patio outside that you'll be able to see. And
Apparently pet-friendly patio.
it's a
not
small
pet-friendly
patio.
inside.
Right, not pet friendly inside, but pet friendly outside here. So, all right, well, let's get into the first one, which is called
Golden Knights.
Can I have the?
Sure. Here, you can cheat off of mine while I taste the Golden Knights. I'm gonna assume this is based on the hockey team, even though they spelled Knights a little differently.
What's with the first one always being so beer tasting? Like, it's
I don't
weird.
know. Maybe it's because we go to these places and we ask for their most popular, and maybe their first one being beer tasting is just that's what their most popular is.
Honestly, there's nothing good or bad about this to me. It just kind of is. I'm just gonna
Just
be
kind of
honest.
is. I'm gonna give you that. That's accurate. It just kind of is.
And the next one is called what?
Love Juice.
Oh,
This one is actually mentioned directly in the guide as one of the beers that is here, so I've got high hopes for you, Love
it's a
Juice.
Love Juice IPA. So, cheers.
Well, that was a face.
Well, I'm trying to decide what it tastes like. It's not bad though. At least it has a flavor, you know?
It's very, I will say, both these that we've tasted so far are very smooth.
Yeah, there's no bitter aftertaste, that's for sure.
Like, we've been to a couple of places that have a little bit more of an abrupt finish. This is not one of them.
Well, it's an IPA, it's not a Pilsner.
Oh, well, we're avoiding Pilsners.
Then we got another Love one called Love Struck.
I guess that's what happens when you come to Love Lady Brewing.
Yeah, lots of love.
I really liked that this was only $13.
It's super cheap. Your turn.
All right, Love Struck is up. It smells like a less cloudy version of Love Juice. Also, Love Juice sounds gross. Interesting.
Love Struck. You don't want to know what I think that smells like. You really don't.
Gross. Yeah.
Did not like that one at all.
All right.
So-
Now we're up to the Paleo Chocolate Coffee Peanut Butter Porter.
As I said, paleo chocolate. Paleo chocolate and all those
peanut
other
butter
words.
porter.
All those other words afterwards, but paleo chocolate. I have high hopes for this one. Oh, you need to smell that.
It smells like coffee peanut butter
Smells
porter.
like it has coffee in it. Yeah. Gonna give me a kick in the butt. Nah. All right. Cheers, YouTube. Suppose it would be good if I could find my mouth. Wow, that's really good. Like that, I had high hopes, and I like that.
It smells like a frosty, like a coffee chocolate frosty.
From Wendy's?
Yeah.
How interesting. I don't get that vibe, but clearly you do.
Well, that's clearly the best one.
I think it's the best one we've had so far all day.
I think the raspberry serrano one at the other place
It was
kind
right there with it.
of
yeah.
wins for me, but
Well, and I've realized it's interesting. Tyler's Morning High, kind of similar because it's like a strange flavor. You know, like that you wouldn't expect.
well, you know what's interesting? It was also coffee flavored.
Good point. It also had coffee flavoring in it.
Yeah.
If this place was closer to our home, I would probably come here often. to watch games and whatnot because it's nice.
They had food.
Yeah.
I mean, they have pizza by the slice.
Empty stomach drinking's not good.
We're gonna have to stop for food in the middle of this adventure.
So let's go to Love Struck again, which I really
Good
didn't
God,
like.
you're gonna try that one again?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Love Struck, I'm nicknaming it Cat Piss. That's just bad.
That's funny. Look, I wrote yuck next to it. I mean, I like the love juice though.
See? I renamed it. Let's see this Golden Knights again to Just
This is how people know that we don't get paid to come to these places.
Yeah, we don't get paid for these reviews. We do this ourselves and the money comes out of our pocket.
Yes.
So this is $13 lighter in our bank account.
I really do like the love juice one.
This one's just kind of is, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's almost like drinking alcoholic water. Like really, that's what it tastes like to me.
Alcoholic
I'd be
water.
willing to bet you that's the weakest one of the four too.
I wonder if it says on the sign.
It probably does. We can ask afterwards.
Though it has a good citrus flavor. You know what it reminds
Love
me
juice.
of? The Atomic Duck.
It does. It's kind of a mellower,
A little light citrus.
mellower on the citrus than the Atomic Duck. But I like Atomic Duck better than that one because I like the citrus.
Right. But still, it was citrus.
But you know what? You know what's interesting? I've realized why I don't really like beer. It's because I don't think I've ever really had really good, freshly brewed beer. I've had crap like Budweiser.
So you like this overall? Not obviously not that one, but
I'm gonna tell you what. I would come here and watch a Golden Knights game, and I would drink glass after glass after glass of this chocolate one. I would. This is really good.
you know what's really crazy? I can't believe how much you can taste the peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
Like you have peanut butter breath.
What's really interesting though is that you can taste the coffee and the peanut butter
And the chocolate.
separately. Like they're all separate flavor notes.
Yeah. You know what it kind of tastes like? It kind of tastes like that Canadian chocolate bar, the Coffee Crisp. It had peanut butter flavor in it.
It has a really full flavor.
For me, that's the winner here, honestly.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
You already circled it.
winner. But no chicken dinner, unfortunately. Because I could go
Apparently
for
they have a chicken dinner coming up.
Yeah, they're having a thing where for $30, they pair 4 beers with some chicken wings that have 4 different flavors. If I was into that stuff, I'd probably come here because beer and wings, that's good. Shit goes together. Right? I'm gonna tell you that we're never gonna finish this because it's just cat urine.
God.
I'm sorry, it's just bad.
I can't
Out
take
of
you
all
anywhere.
the
You're
beers,
embarrassing.
out of all of the, how many beers have we tried now? We've tried 24 different beers.
That's
that
the
beer
only
is
one we
number
haven't
24
finished.
right now, and it's probably going to be number 28 after the
We
next
even
one.
finished the Pilsner that we didn't like.
And I don't like Pilsner beer at all, and it was way better than that. And I'm just going to say I'm a super lightweight, like out of all that I've had so far, I can feel it. I need food.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to eat.
Time to order a Domino's pizza and have it delivered.
There's a Mountain Mike's in Henderson.
Don't we have to catch an Uber again soon?
Yes.
You know, this reminds me of something that I've eaten before.
I know, that's why I was comparing it to like the Coffee Crisp
It almost has, I mean, I know it doesn't, but it almost kind of smells like it has maple syrup in it. The way that flavors
You
mix.
never know, they might have sweetened
The way
it
the
with maple.
flavors mix together, maybe. I mean, it's just really interesting. I wonder if the man would explain to us how these beers are made.
I'm gonna guess you would. Anyway, so you gave this place overall 4 stars. I don't want any more of that.
I gave it a 4-star.
Cool, rad. I gave it 3.5 because that is nasty.
Oh, well, I would have given them a 5 because I think the ambiance so far is the cutest of any place we've been. It's not the best of any place we've been. I still think Atomic Duck wins that.
Yeah.
Or what are they? They're not called Atomic Duck. They're called
Able
Able
Baker.
Baker. I don't understand the connection between baker and duck, but okay. But other than that, the atmosphere is great. I would have given them a 4.5 had that not tasted like cat urine. But that tasted like cat urine. I'm gonna keep saying it. Cat urine. Look, I want you to see it. It even looks like cat urine. It's nasty. And if y'all know about cat urine, it has a distinctive smell. That has it.
Oh God.
Don't drink that one. That one's called Love Struck / Cat Piss. That one.
We've never not finished one before. I'm gonna tell you, we've never not finished one before.
Yeah, and that one's just not getting
I
finished.
wouldn't even take a second sip of it.
Well, I took a second sip just to see, because sometimes your initial taste of it, especially after another beer, but no, it was.
I can't do it. It smells bad.
You know what's really interesting about the Paleo chocolate? First of all, why is it Paleo? That's interesting.
I couldn't tell you.
Secondly, you drink it, and like all the other beers, when you drink them, like for a little while afterwards, there's this taste on your tongue. That does not have that. It's like drinking a regular like soda. You drink it, you taste it, it goes away. You drink it, you taste it, it goes away. The others kind of linger. And I'm not sure, you tell me guys, anyone out there who's a beer drinker, in the comments, tell me, is that how it's supposed to be? They're supposed to linger, or is it supposed to go away? Which way's better? Now, I'm gonna say again, I'm gonna take an opportunity, pitch the Neon Pints. It's from your favorite YouTube channel, What Happens in Vegas. And it's super cheap. You can get it on Amazon. Scan the QR code that's on the screen right now and grab a copy. We would love it if you did. It'll help support the channel. And please leave a comment below on what you think about the beers that we've tasted. Like, do you know about them? What do you know about beer that you could tell us in the comments below? Just comment. If nothing else, just comment cat piss. That's all. It helps us out. Seriously, comments alone help us out. So just comment cat piss down below. It'll help push this video for us. We appreciate it. But I'm just gonna say, Love Lady Brewery, 20 South Water Street, Henderson. Another chill spot to come out and hang out. Again, if it wasn't so far from home, I'd come here and hang. But I think right now, of the places that have been closest to us, I'd be at Abel Baker hanging. They just have a nice atmosphere, and they have food. So that, my friends, is Love Lady Brewing. We loved it. We loved its atmosphere. We loved everything about it except for the cat piss beer. The cat piss beer needs to go. So now we're gonna play some games and have a little fun, because it's a Sunday afternoon, and what the hell else is there to do but have some fun? Football's no longer here. Baseball's just coming back. So here we are. Time to level up. Next up, Neon Desert Brewing, because nothing says Vegas like bright lights and bold brews. Let's get lit. Responsibly, of course. Okay guys, so we're at Neon Desert Brewing, 7380 Eastgate Road, number 110. Now before we get started, I'm gonna tell you a few things about this place that I discovered. So they have happy hour Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. You get $1 off flights, $9 pizza, and merch is 25% off. I find that interesting that merch is 25% off during happy hour. Then they also make custom labels, and the website is really interesting. It's called mylabel.beer. And then finally, you have what they call Stein Sundays. So from 12 to 8, you bring in your own Stein. It has to be glass, ceramic, or stainless, and it needs to fit under the 12-inch tap. But they don't care how big or how small you bring the Stein, and they will fill it with one of a select few beers, and the select few beers change each time.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of an interesting way to bring in business, if you ask me. So why don't you tell people what we've got here, and we'll get going.
So this place gave us 6 beers instead of the typical 4. So we've had 4 at every other place except one that gave us 5. This place gave us 6. Rad. And we have Checkmate, Neon Haze, Hefe City Vice, Coconilla Can, Sin City Amber, and Black Cherry Pomegranate Sour.
All right, which one are we trying first?
We're going to try them in that order. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 15.
All right. So,
Checkmate's up first.
I think I go first, right?
You sure do.
So, checkmate.
Check is in the country, not the thing you do with a chess piece.
Ooh, smells like pineapple.
Pineapple? Mm-hmm. That's pretty rad. Is it more or less pineapple than you expected?
Way less pineapple.
But that does smell like pineapple. It's pretty good.
It's smooth.
It's a little bitter, but it's smooth.
Very smooth.
All right.
Like, okay, I'm gonna say this. At Love Lady, we had the beer and it just kind of tasted like alcoholic water. This is similar to that beer, only it has a flavor to it and it's very smooth.
Every place has had a beer that kind of just was.
Yeah, and
Well,
this one's the one that kind of just was, but it's actually really good.
So this one, next one is Neon Haze. It's a little hazy.
I would hope so.
But it also smells exactly the same as the last one.
What an eclectic group of colors. There's
I know.
kind of a reddish one, a dark colored one, a medium dark one, the hazy one, the light one, and then a red one?
That's the black cherry pumpkin.
So red. So this is a Neon Haze. Cheers.
It's like a less aggressive version of the last one.
Still smells like pineapple though, so strange.
You agree with me, huh?
I like that one. Mm-hmm. So this one is
Hefe City Vice.
Hefe City Vice. Let's give it a try.
Of course you like it.
It's mellow.
That's unexpected. But really good.
Once again, I want to remind you guys that we got Neon Pints, the guide to Vegas breweries. It's available on Amazon. Just click the QR code that's in the corner and order a copy. Hopefully they'll be being sold at these breweries at some point. That's our next step in this process, but we'd love for you guys to try this book out. Give it some review. If you love beer, this is the book for you.
Totally.
One other thing that I said, there was two things. They have a philanthropic beef jerky called Baja Vida. Bought some of, and I'm gonna try while I'm here. You guys can see what I think of it, but I mean, it's really cute. It's got a cute cow on the front with like weird sunglasses.
You got the weirdest flavor, salsa fresca.
Well, it was that or some other strange stuff, so.
That's fair.
All right, so the next one is
Coconilla
can. Coconilla can.
It's black like the night.
Wow, it's a dark one.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. I have a feeling.
And you don't like this one.
Oh,
Coconilla can.
that's aggressive.
It smells like tequila.
That smells like coffee.
It smells like tequila to me.
We've pickled his nose, people.
It tastes like coffee. That's weird. That's like black coffee. That's so strange. Where's the cream and sugar?
Right? I think if you added a little cream to that, it would be delightful.
Yeah, I actually believe that too. Then this is
Sin City Amber.
Sin
Apparently,
City Amber.
in the cooler, this one has a very cool label.
Don't forget, you can get custom labels. So if it's someone's birthday and they like one of these beers, you can get them like a whole case of beer with the can that has their face on it or whatever you want. So, Sin City Amber. It's got the amber color. Cheers. Not super impressed with that, but it's not bad either.
I can't get the black coffee taste of that one out of my mouth.
I can't believe they give you 6 in a flight. And how much was the flight?
15.
Wow, cheapest place so far.
Yeah, she gave us a discount. So They're normally $3 each, so it would have been 18, but she gave us 50 cents each off.
Tell them what happens in Vegas, Cinch, and maybe you'll get $3 off.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. And then this is the one that this one specifically requested. I hope she's not disappointed. It's black cherry
Pomegranate sour.
pomegranate sour.
Apparently it's the weekend beer. So they brewed it, then it's available Friday through the weekend or until the keg runs out.
And then they just do it again next week?
A different flavor.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's interesting.
So.
Oh, I see why she told you then, because she's probably thinking if you like it, you can't come back next week and get it. Okay, sorry.
So you may not be able to get this flavor, but oh my god, it smells like sugar. Yeah.
Well, with all that sweet stuff in there, it should. I like to watch him for the reaction. She doesn't love this one, I can tell.
I really like it. It's just really sour.
Cheers for the black cherry pomegranate sour.
It's making my jaw twitch.
She's right, it smells really sweet. It's not just that that's making your jaw twitch. It's all the beer you drank today. That's really good.
It tastes like juice.
That's the best one I've had here.
Yeah.
Obviously, you mentioned they have pizza, so this place has food. That's good because drinking on an empty stomach doesn't go well most of the time. But before we go on any further, let's try the beef jerky. You want some?
Sure. Oh, it's thick jerky.
Yep. Very tender.
It really tastes like salsa.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm once again going to go with a 4 for this place.
Wow. I think I'm also going to give it a 4, but maybe a 4.5 because of how much I like that cherry pomegranate one.
That one's like drinking a soda.
Yeah. Also, the moral of the story is, all of these breweries in Vegas are phenomenal.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. What's interesting here is there's not a lot of like electronic games or whatever, but they have like a Jenga thing right in front of us on this big square table.
There's video games.
There's a Nintendo over there. There's some board games under here. As you see, there's lots of great tables, you know, just right here behind us. And yeah, just nice stuff.
Drink-a-palooza.
You can come here with friends and have a good time. We're sitting in a bench seat, so it's extra wide. You could probably fit, I don't know, 4 to 5 people on a side if you had a big group.
You're sitting on the giant Jenga game.
Yeah. So, this is an interesting place. Apparently there used to be one in the Arts District. We are not sure yet if it still exists. We'll note that in the video, one way or the other.
See, in the brewery guide, I put on there, this place has new beers every Friday. Because they put out new beers every single
like this
Friday.
one here. Like the
So we
black
really
cherry.
couldn't not try their new beer.
Like the black cherry. No, I'm actually kind of excited to see how the final stop today is going to be.
Hopefully
Which, by the way, is literally across the parking lot from here. Is the next stop.
This place is about 3 miles away from the other 2 places we went.
Yeah, they're. If you came out here in a car, they're super close proximity.
Yeah.
But I mean, we jumped in an Uber and it took less than 10 minutes to get here. Folks, Neon Desert Brewing. It's here again at 7380 East Gate Road, number 110 in Henderson. Come on out and check it out. Nice place, very good price, excellent price. And you get 6 beers in the flight instead of the normal 4. All right, guys, we're not done yet. Far from it. Time to hit Crafthouse Brewing, where art meets beer. Let's see if they're serving up a masterpiece in a glass. All right, guys, so we're at the next stop, Crafthouse Brewery. It's at 7350 East Gate Road, number 110. Like we said, literally across the parking lot from the last location.
Yeah. So that's pretty rad.
Today we got 5 beers in the flight. We got Silver State, and it goes from this way to this way. Mm-hmm. And so we got Silver State, Rebel Spirit.
Apparently it's the official beer of the UNLV Rebels.
Check, please. And that's CZECH, please. Hop Vegas. I have low hopes for that one. And then the dark one, Comrade 25.
And she was telling me they run a special event around that beer every year.
Around Comrade 25. So once again, we're using our beautiful Neon Pints Brewery guide. Let's give this a try, shall we? So,
You're up.
Silver State. Cute glasses. I love the glasses that they use at these places. It looks like it's just teeny tiny little beer glass. Has no smell to it, really. That's interesting. Maybe a slight hint of citrus, but standard beer. No bitterness though.
This is their beer flavored beer.
It's very smooth.
Yeah, I'd say that's beer flavored beer. So this is the Rebel Spirit.
The official beer of UNLV. Right here.
This one has no smell either.
This one.
I just lost my sense of smell.
UNLV. Go Rebels. Now apparently this one also has a location in the Arts District as well as Henderson. Smells more like beer. You said it was interesting? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm always afraid when she uses the term, that was interesting.
It's just interesting. It's kind of like a really beery flavored beer.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like Heineken, actually. It really does. It tastes like Heineken, and I like Heineken, so.
Already?
Prior to these beers, Heineken was probably the best beer. Well, I had some Guinness once, too. Those are probably 2 best beers I ever had. I don't know why people drink Corona. It looks like repackaged urine. It's just nasty. So, this
Already.
one is Check, please, CZECH. Cheers.
Apparently it's award winning, according to this book.
Award-winning Check, please. Again,
no smell either.
No smell. Did we lose our sense of smell on this trip today? It's a strong one.
Oh, you took a handsome sip. I know it wasn't super full.
Wasn't even full. Don't embarrass me in front of our people.
That is really strong.
It's not bad though. It's just a strong beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
Hop
nice and
Vegas.
amber colored. This one has a smell.
Yeah, that last one is actually featured in the book. Hop Vegas, huh? Oh, here we go. I can smell the hops. Don't forget to add cat piss down there too.
I think it's a personal preference whether you can smell the hops or not. I'm gonna say I prefer when you cannot.
Well, that one's really bitter. Oof.
Yeah.
It's strange. It hits me. It's super bitter and then it goes away.
My tongue is still bitter.
Neutral on that one.
And now for the Russian.
Comrade 25.
It's so dark.
This is with dark beer. One of the darker ones of the trip so far.
It looks like the coffee one.
Comrade 25. Smell it. It smells like coffee.
Oh, Jesus.
What's with the coffee theme today? This one needs cream and sugar too.
Oh dear.
That's interesting. Really weird. Who knew beer could taste like coffee?
I like that one even less than the other coffee one.
You didn't like that one? I didn't think it was bad at all.
I don't like coffee, so full disclosure.
But what do you rate it? This place.
I didn't like any of them.
You didn't like any of them? Mm-mm. Yeah, I still give it a 4. I actually think they're all fairly decent, except for the hops one. I didn't really care for it very much.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I didn't like any of them.
Fair enough. What do you think's the best one you tried, though?
Out of these 5?
No, out of the 5 we didn't try.
Probably the Rebel Spirit.
Yeah, you like that one?
No, I didn't like any of
You know what
them.
I'm saying, but of the ones we've tried, the Rebel Spirit is the one you liked the best.
Yeah.
They have an extremely robust
Merch
selection here, like extremely robust. That Hop Vegas has its own merch. I would have to say, I think if you're not a huge beer lover, but you came with somebody and you felt bad and you wanted to have a beer with them, that'd be the beer I would have.
Not this coffee flavored shenanigan.
No, because that, you gotta like black coffee. And, I'm not super fan of black coffee, but
So I'm gonna tell you, these other 4 beers that we tried are in like the 5% range, and this beast is in the 14% range.
maybe that's why it tastes like coffee. They want to hide the fact that it's super strong. All right, let's see what's good about the UNLV Runnin' Rebels beer here. Homie, please. Check, please. It's award-winning, this beer. Award-winning beer.
You can tell why.
Check,
it's
please.
very smooth.
Yeah. Interestingly, I was expecting to really hate the Hop Vegas one, but I don't. It's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna give them a 4th star.
Look at that. Second round through the beer, and she raised her rating by 1. I wonder if it'll go to 5 if she does one more.
No. 4 stars is my limit.
What's 1 plus 1?
I will tell you that they have food here, so they're getting an extra half star because of that.
It's 1 plus 1.
6.
See, that's why she thinks it tastes better. This place is rather innovative. It's got really nice decorations in here. This was definitely the most crowded of the places we came into today. More people in here than in any of the other places.
Yeah.
They have a nice little comfy seating area over here. They have a picnic table towards the front near the merch.
You've got 4 tables outside.
Yeah, they have they're just your basic picnic tables with a umbrella over the top.
Yep.
And everything is sort of done in picnic table style tables.
Yeah.
So it's sort of simplistic. When they say that, where creativity and community meet, I actually kind of agree. I'm surprised at how many people are here. Now, before we left the Neon Brewing, there was a group of people meeting there. So clearly it's a meeting spot. And I have a feeling that people meet at these 2 places because there's massive parking on the weekend. I mean, this is in like an industrial park, both of these places.
Yeah.
And there's nobody here. So there's parking everywhere. Versus like over there on the Water Street where we just were.
There's no parking
where there's just no parking anywhere unless you go behind Juan's Flaming Fajitas and park in that giant parking lot and then walk everywhere, which would be okay. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. But guys, another decent trip here to get ourselves some beer.
All right, I'm giving it the 5th star. I'm totally kidding.
Okay, guys, so 4 epic breweries, 1 unforgettable Vegas adventure. But hey, if you're really serious about sipping your way through the city, grab your own copy of Neon Pints. It's your ultimate guide to every pint, pour, and hidden gem in this craft beer wonderland. And if you're still thirsty for more, check out our last brewery tour right here, because let's face it, when it comes to beer in Vegas, 1 round is never enough. Cheers to good brews and even better stories.